I want to talk about something that no one has caught on to. A NASA scientist was sick of having his packages taken away, so he came up with a plan using, I don't know, his own money, and it was a glitter bomb. This video has tens of millions of views, and it is so obviously horseshit. I can't believe you fell for it. Where is your bullshit detector, America? This is another problem with people like me being censored. You end up in this bubble where you just go, oh, is that what happened? Roger Stone admitted to lying and settled a $100 million lawsuit? Oh, okay. Oh, there was a glitter bomb? I love glitter bomb. Okay. Oh, is this going to lag? No.
This guy took a package from my porch, and
All right,
now
stop.
he's about to open it in
Stop.
his car.
He is dressed as a certain type of hipster, like a high-tech, a big-tech hipster, an engineer hipster. They wear skinny little track pants. They have, what are your shoes called there? Those
Yeezys?
Yeezys. It's a very unique demographic. It's not a hipster. It's like a big-tech hipster. So coincidentally, this guy, the first thief we see, looks exactly like someone that would be his buddy. All right?
But what he doesn't know is this is a custom-built bait package that is recording him on 4 different cameras, and it's about to unleash a pound of the world's finest glitter, along with some other surprises. But to understand how he got to
So that is a $120,000 piece of equipment. And here's the thing that's really crucial about this. It's beautiful. It is it's likely to go viral. Here's what I'm saying. Here's what happened, and you guys all fell for it. And this is just a guess. You're not watching the news here. You're watching some theories. Amazon is bummed out that sometimes their packages get stolen. That's not good. And what do you do with that? You have a commercial that say, please don't take packages. That's not going to work. So they get someone to make a viral video, and this is up to like 30 million now, and pretend that he keeps getting robbed and he figured out a solution. People love stuff like that. Like when you keep a telemarketer on the phone for too long, it drives them insane. Or those like African scam artists who call and want you to buy something that can clean money, and then you tangle them up. People love stuff like that, revenge. But that's not what's going on here. What we're watching is a fake commercial. I am convinced this is a fake video where this guy's got a bunch of people together, a bunch of actors, a bunch of friends. You'll notice you can never see their faces. And he's pretended that he is a serial victim of package stealing. And there's so many giveaways in this video that I'm stunned you fell for it. But go ahead.
this point, first, we need to rewind a bit. About 7 months ago, I noticed a package being reported as delivered,
kind of
but it never
outfit that
arrived. So when I
first
checked our
thief had?
security cameras, I noticed this lovely couple out for a stroll. As you can see, they have backpacks on, and they're just going around the neighborhood.
Total and utter BS. First of all, Amazon packages, even the small ones, even when you buy a pocket protector, they tend to be about this big. They're big. There's not a lot of little tiny boxes. Even when you're buying something like a pen, the box will be this big. So you don't need a backpack. What, they went backpacking to go steal a bunch of giant boxes? You'd need a truck to fill them all. And the fact that a couple... it's very rare you have a couple team and they look middle-aged too. So a middle-aged couple said, let's go gift stealing. Let's go box stealing around Christmas. This is
making an afternoon out of this. And if you've ever been in a situation like this, you just sort of feel violated. And then I took this to the police, and even with the video evidence, they said it's just not worth their time to look into. So then you also feel powerless.
Police never say that. They don't go, yeah, it's not worth our time to look into. I've been to the police. I once lost my wallet, and I'm embarrassed to say this, but it was in a small town. And I said, look, I know this isn't your job. This is stupid, and this is definitely not an emergency. But I think my wallet fell out of my pants when I was getting out of a cab. And if anyone was to turn it in or something, and they go, yeah, we'll look into it. We'll keep an eye out. Now, they're obviously not going to be storming the streets, going door to door, trying to find my wallet. But cops don't say, no. We're not looking into that. It's not worth our time. No way. Cops always say, thank you very much for your report. We'll write it down here. They always want paperwork. They don't know if you're a loony who's going to be going on a killing spree soon. They always want information. And they never say, nah, not going to happen. So that is a lie.
And I just felt like something needs to be done to take a stand against dishonest punks like this.
Yeah,
and then
I
was
felt like something had to be done when Amazon paid me. The only question here is how much did Amazon pay him? What do you think?
5 figures?
I think it was 500 grand.
Wow.
Because it took him 6 months, and he had to hire. He had to hire people, and when you're hiring people to solder stuff, you're trying to spend money. Like he had to justify receipts. Go ahead.
Hold up. I built a dartboard that moves to get a bullseye every time. I spent 9 years designing hardware that's currently
This is
roving
why
around
Amazon
on another
contacted you,
freaking
my
planet.
friend.
If anyone
Because
was
you're a
going to
perfect
make a
person for
revenge
this
bait
fake
package and
viral video.
over-engineer the crap out of it, it was going to be me. So I started with a sketch and some CAD, and then I hit up my buddy Sean, who is really good with this type of small electronic stuff, and we got to work.
How much did he pay him?
Ultimately, when they opened the package, I just wanted to celebrate their choice of profession with a cloud of glitter. Because
Think he's gay?
I mean, who doesn't love glitter?
Yes.
That's easy. I could just do that passively
answer.
with like a spring
Yes.
when it opens.
And that's
But I
how
also
gays
wanted
dress
to
now. They have
record
like
their
bomber
reaction,
jackets and
that's what makes
skinny
the engineer here
sweatpants
an
and
order of
Yeezys. They dress like
magnitude more
you,
difficult.
actually.
If you think about it, this thing has to sit on a porch all day.
Well, I think they're trying to
Can't
fit
be
in and look
plugged in. And
like
you
a
have
cool
no
guy like
idea
me.
when someone will come and pick
Okay.
this up. So it's not like
That's
you
my
could just hit
theory.
That's your
record on the
take.
camera and then put it in the box because you're going to run out of battery and storage
Also,
space. On
the way that he was like, and if anybody's going to do this whole thing, it's going to be me. Like that's kind of sounds
Well,
like
you know
what
what
he
that
was
is?
prompted to say.
He's soliciting future viral videos from major corporations, saying, "Hey, maybe I can, maybe you can give me $500,000, and I'll
Yeah.
spend 6 months coming
Or
up with some redundant toy."
Counter theory that's not far away from yours. This is a setup to advertise for Amazon. Like maybe, let's say Amazon didn't do that. Maybe this is him shopping himself out
dude,
for it.
dude. The amount of money involved in creating this thing and the amount of hours, it's at least
you're
120 grand.
Top of that, I need some way to recover this footage in case I never get the bait package back. So after 6 months and lots of design iterations and so much
Lots of
testing,
money and lots of
here's where
spending.
we landed. This custom printed circuit board is the brains of the operation.
He basically
It has
started a
built-in
new business.
accelerometer, and when
Yeah.
you jostle it, will check the GPS signal to see if it's been moved from the porch. And if so, it sends a signal to all the phones to wake up and start recording. And I'm using 4 phones that have
Just
a
pause.
wide-angle filming mode.
You know another thing that's going on here? He made it look quaint. It's just him and his little
Cell
buddy who
phone.
can solder. This was like 15 people. This was a lot of people, and they weren't in on it. By the way, he said, "Hey, I want to catch these people stealing packages from my porch. Can you get involved?" And so they got involved. They're also part of the hoodwink. So when they're building all this GPS stuff, there must have been at least 20 people involved in this, all well paid.
mode and are angled back. And this 3D printed portion is contoured this way because it represents the field of view of the phones. So as you can see, I'm guaranteed to capture their reaction no matter which way they open it from. And nestled in here, we've got a can of fart spray. No joke, you can clear a room with 1 spray of this stuff. So we made a cam on a small motor that sprays it 5 times. And not only is this just a nice touch, but we keep repeating 5 sprays every 30 seconds until they throw the package out of their car or house before they realize there's 4 phones inside. This increases our chances of finding it because we always know the package location at all times due to the GPS on the
how
phones.
convenient.
But even if we don't recover it, all 4 phones have LTE data plans, so they upload the footage to the cloud so I can still see what happened. And then for the pièce de résistance, we have a cup here on top that spins from a motor underneath. So once you load in a butt ton of the world's
See,
finest
that's
glitter,
crucial.
the motor
The glitter butt ton. That's the politically correct gay term for shitload. This is crucial. The glitter is crucial because when it's on dailymail.uk, they show the picture of the glitter going foof. That's really what gets this out there. This is where they make their money.
Science makes beautiful stuff.
By the way, I have
motor
no
spins
problem
really
with this.
fast.
I have no problem with someone making a viral video that's actually funded by a corporation who's sick of being robbed. I don't think that should be illegal. I don't even really think it's immoral per se. But I'm just saying, I caught you. I caught you lying.
And the centrifugal force fires it evenly in all directions. Then we cut holes in the side of the lid and covered them with one-way film so 2 of the cameras could see them as they walked away.
Major.
And then
This
finally,
is
to
not
make
a
it look like
cute
an
little
actual delivered
inventor.
package,
You know,
we added some
you know what's
shrink
really
wrap.
going on here? Just pause for a sec. I think we've become so dumbed down as a society that, I keep seeing people write $35 with the dollar sign after the 5. Like, we're becoming illiterate. So when we see someone with a relatively high IQ, we're just blown away. Like, this guy's a god. And it's totally plausible that he made a machine by himself that was probably pretty cheap. No, dude. This is a $500,000 project that cost $150,000 to make and involved 15 people. By the way, nice net, dude. You're looking at a nice, sweet, what is it, 350?
350,000?
350,000.
I'm thinking so. And perpetuity, or I don't know what that means.
And by
but
the way,
monetization.
Nothing's wrong. The customer's happy. Everyone who read the story's happy. Has he hurt anyone? No. He just lied, and I'm the only person who caught him.
And a delivery
world.
label, which is perhaps my favorite part of the whole thing. Because if the thief wasn't in such a hurry, they'd see that the package is actually coming from my childhood hero and inspiration for this project, Kevin McAllister.
That's retarded. Someone who steals a package is supposed to read the name on
I
the
even
package
looked up,
and then
using
Google
the
it to see if
address
it's
of the
linked to
actual
Home
house they
Alone.
filmed
Yeah.
the movie in. And
Oh, and that's what he did too.
of
He
course,
found the
it's
actual
being shipped to his
house,
boys,
and that's
Harry
the
and
address.
Marv.
How
and there's
cute.
a charge
Again,
port in the bottom.
he's
because if it
it's,
doesn't
lawyers do this all the time. They have to fluff up their hours, right? So he needs a hell of an invoice to give these guys for
$500,000
$500,000.
and then recharge all the batteries in the system overnight. So the idea is the bad guy comes and takes it off your porch, then lifts the lid, and these two limit switches tell the circuit board brain inside that the lid's been removed, and then that sets everything in motion. And I may be biased, but sometimes a well-engineered design is beautiful.
Yeah, that's why it went viral. And that's why I know you're gay. Because you're good at beauty. That is beautiful, and we're not denying that.
Yeah, it looks pretty cool.
It's very nice. And it's the kind of thing that looks great on the homepage of a major website like Daily Mail.
It's kind of like how nice
Oh,
a
looks like a
carnation.
cat's butthole.
A carnation on the shirt is.
Is a cat's butthole beautiful now?
I
Is
don't
that what
think
you're
so.
saying?
No. I'm referring to that guy with the
Because
flower
phones
on
are
his
GPS,
lapel.
We created a virtual geofence
That guy.
around my house, so I get a
So he says he
notification
uses
when the
fake
package
addresses
is
for
moved off
this,
the property.
which is
So I
already
put it on
kind
the
of fishy
porch,
because,
and now all
wow,
that
you
was left
sure are
to
good
do
at doing
is
fake
wait.
stuff.
That's funny.
Okay, so I was at work and I got a notification that the geofence we set up had been tripped. So then I checked the cameras and sure enough, the package is gone. So I checked the GPS and sort of tracked
And I made a
it, and
perfect
it
fake
appears they're
map
in a
that
car
looks
because they
awesome
seem to leave my house
with fake streets
pretty
on it.
quickly,
I
but
sure am
seems to
good
have
at this.
stopped in a parking garage, which is where I'm headed to now. And if you're new here, this isn't a prank channel.
I think it's
so
his
I am
boyfriend that
completely
stole the
out of
first
my
package.
comfort zone.
He got his boyfriend to steal it.
And
Yeah.
there
Hon, you wanna be
she
in my
You need
video?
someone you can trust, right?
Yeah.
How did he keep the other fake thieves secret? Probably a big non-disclosure.
Well, the other two are middle-aged people. They could be his aunt.
No, there's
and
about
uncle.
6 in this video.
Yeah.
This is like recovering the black box of a crashed airplane.
Yeah, it would be
still
if you
work,
weren't
even If I
lying.
didn't get the box back, the footage would upload to the cloud, but it's just faster to plug the phones in. So I'm gonna go home and find out how this somehow ended up here.
I don't know. You paid
So it
your
appears he
boyfriend
was
20
walking down the
bucks?
sidewalk
Yeah, and you could just leave work and go home because your
Yeah.
little box thing happened.
Yeah,
and then
my-
suddenly makes a hard left.
There it is.
Then he
Same
takes the
pants,
package and
same
gets-
jacket,
Supreme.
same vibe, same look. Go ahead.
Package and gets in his car and eventually makes it to this parking garage where this glorious sequence unfolds.
Okay. What the fuck? He knows not to swear on the video. That might hurt the commercial.
I don't know if that's his boyfriend, but that's somebody's boyfriend. The way he said "no way," no way.
This is another thing you're going to notice in this video. People don't talk to themselves that much.
Yeah.
If I'm alone and glitter pops out of something that I'm touching like a box of crackers, I don't go, hey, what the fuck? Why is there glitter in my crackers? That's unusual. Who would have thunk?
Yeah. Listen to him. Here.
Look at that, dude. Look at my car, dude.
Who are you talking
Everything.
Is anyone there?
to? No.
Look at
Oh
my
my
car,
God.
dude.
I
Who's
don't
the
know what this
dude?
is.
I don't know what this is. He's saying to himself.
Yeah, he's the worst actor of them all.
Literally everywhere, and then suspiciously wears shitty beater sneakers.
Oh, his sneakers aren't fancy?
No. And that's probably like a rental car.
Everywhere.
New group of 4 guy. Lid catches, doesn't open at all.
This looks more realistic, right?
Because it didn't.
Yeah, just pause for a sec here. They can't have everyone be perfect. So they
Right.
show you that one that you're a little dubious of. I think it's smart that they put the worst one at the front.
Right.
And then they go, all right, we need a glitchy one after that to add some variety. So this appears to be a group of African-American gentlemen who are very vocal.
That's Leo. Nigga. Open the door.
This is the most believable one. Because they're laughing. And you would laugh if something like this happened to you.
What the Get the out of here. What do you want me to do?
Throw it away. That's weird. What do you want me to do? I don't know. Why don't you take the box that's releasing fart spray into the car and get rid of it?
You know why I think this one's actually the most phony baloney? Is because you tell these guys they're going to be part of a video, and so they're hamming it up and having fun with
Yeah,
it.
they're totally overdoing it.
Let's be charismatic.
And then they have to show some variety of time. And this is another thing. This is what really gave it away for me. Have you ever seen a wider variety of demographics for thieves? We've got black, we've got white, we've got old, we've got young, we've got male, we've got female, we've got gay. It's basically everyone in the world's robbing them. And that's another thing. How long was this experiment going? Are you in the epicenter of stolen Amazon packages? You've had 7 packages stolen. If you lived in East New York, in Bushwick, you would get maybe a package stolen, I don't know, a week. You wouldn't order Amazon packages after that because you'd go, they just keep getting stolen. So this guy's a NASA engineer, or was, and he's that wealthy. I mean, a NASA engineer, and this guy's obviously very talented. He probably makes, he just made $500,000 from Amazon, so the guy's got some dough. And you live in a crappy neighborhood where you get packages stolen seemingly once a week or more. I mean, the weather hasn't changed. This is not a 3-year-old video. This was not 3 years in the making. It looks like, and it's hard to obviously quantify the time, it looks like this was over the course of a few months. You had that many packages stolen in that many months? I don't believe you. Okay, this one's a doozy.
Keep that change, you filthy
Oh no,
animal.
this guy's a good one. Did you skip ahead?
Nope.
That guy is actually the best actor of the whole thing. He sits there in silence. That's what you do if you were him. You would sit there in silence. Keep going. Yeah. This is the most realistic one. This is what I would do if I stole a glitter fart machine. I think maybe he sent them a draft and it had all those people
the
hamming it
moral of
up,
the story is
and they go, this is too much. Just have a guy sit there who's silent. That's what I'd do. And he goes, yeah, you're right.
Yeah, because don't blow it. If he's not a great actor, just don't say anything.
Because you know what? NASA engineers and nerds don't really get human interaction because they have Asperger's. So this guy probably is on the spectrum, and he doesn't get how people behave. People don't talk.
So just start saying like, dude, what the fuck? Like stuff like that, like as if that really happened, Like
Yeah. Did you show the woman? Did I miss it? There's the girl.
No, that happens after this, yeah.
Oh, okay.
And so he's vacuuming it up, and also he has to stay silent because every 30 seconds the fart spray goes off.
Don't
So
take other people's stuff. Not only is it not cool, but on the plus side, you'll never find yourself in this situation.
That's the
or perhaps
Amazon
even
ad.
worse, this one.
Gonna get in here like, who you had in here?
Yeah.
This video is all about protecting your packages from bad guys with
never
this
made it this
6-month over-engineered
But I guess we
monstrosity.
skipped it. I didn't
which
see it there.
prefer
But there was that
technically
girl.
prefer today's
There was
health
2 people in that video. One was the girl. She goes, "What the?" And then she picks up the box and she goes, "You're out of here." And she takes it to the garbage and throws it in the garbage and says, "I'm getting rid of you," as she throws it in the garbage. And then there's the other guy who goes, "What is that smell?" You don't say that when you're alone in your car. Anyway.
is it possible to change the video because it's not in here? It
Yeah,
really
it's totally possible. She was too much, and oh my God, that's
really
even
was
spicier.
too much, dude.
That's even spicier. They go, get rid of that chick. She's too much.
She is nowhere
She's
to
not
be
in the
found
video
here.
anymore.
dude.
That's a trip.
How over the top was it? What did she say?
She goes, "What is that smell?"
Yeah.
And then she goes, "Oh hell no!"
Yeah.
And then she goes, "You're out of here."
Oh, yeah.
And she
I'm
walks
removing you from my
over
house.
to the garbage, and you see it go boom, boom in the garbage. And then you see the
Yeah.
perspective from the garbage.
Dude,
they've
it's
removed
not
that.
in
Wait, how many
here.
views does that have?
42 million. But I guess if you're like you got the
You can edit stuff in
verified
post
check
on YouTube.
If you have the verified check, you can probably do that.
Because I've taken
yeah.
songs out that were copyright violations.
Wowee.
We caught you, dude. And I'm obviously, don't sue me. I'm not saying 100%, I'm 100% sure, but I believe in my heart of hearts, and so does my compatriot here,
Yes.
that this was Amazon spending approximately $500,000 to make a fake viral video about fake thieves in order to discourage people. You have been hoodwinked. I have no problem with this hoodwinking, by the way. It's not the news, it's just a video. But we support the free market. We support people making cool inventions and getting paid to do them. But we also caught you lying to us, you fucker.
Shenanigans.
Update. It turns out he admits some of it was fake. Remember we said the girl had been removed? It looks like she was. Some of the Amazon glitter bomb video was fake. And he's got a whole thing here where he says, he concedes that, actually he's kind of weird about it. He says, no, I put the feelers out. Other people were being robbed. And they were the ones who had the fake video. All my robberies were real. This was portrayed as it was his house that was being robbed. Now he's pretending that he put feelers out to a bunch of different people who were getting robbed. So this annoys me because we made this video this morning, and then as of now, which is 4 p.m., 3 p.m., it's starting to unravel. We gotta get this on YouTube fast.